What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to the 4th episode of the Dungeon of Black Company. This one's titled Crazy Death March. It sounds like they're going to have a fun time this episode. I mean, have they had a fun time at all, really, since he's been in this world? I don't think he has, which is understandable. This is kind of his hell, really, isn't it? Having to work to get where he wants to be. Again, since his rich, neat lifestyle of yesteryear, essentially. But we're slowly building up our group. There's still one character left. I think it's the mage-looking one. I don't know if we're going to get them this episode or not. We have been slowly adding cast members to the show since we started. Obviously, we met our main character Kinji, and then Wanabe very early on. We then got Rim very early on as well. I think she's definitely one of people's favorite characters from this show, from what I've seen anyway. It definitely seems to be quite liked, and I like her too. I think she's a fun character to have around for this. We then met the Ant Queen. We've also got some of the ants from there, including Ant Kirito. And we now have Shia, was that her name? Shia, yes, from Group 3. She's our supervisor at Group 3. But we have blackmailed her into joining the Dungeon of the Black Company. By taking some incriminating photos of her with Rim and the Ant Queen. So while she's still fiercely loyal to Rizaha, is that how you say their name? I've forgotten how you say their name. While she's still fiercely loyal and defends their practices, even though they're absolutely doing exploitation, she at least doesn't have much of a choice and is being blackmailed into working for us right now. In the OP, it looked like she might start having some form of romantic affection towards Kinji, which is understandable. I imagine it is going to end up in a harem-esque type of way with them. I think Ant Queen probably will win. No, I don't think that. But, you know, Ant Queen might... You know, I'm sure they'll try it. Like, no, thinking of this show, I think they'd be willing to try something like that. It'd be kind of unique in a way to have something like that. You don't really see, like, ants represented in anime too often. There was one anime I'm thinking of now that had an ant in it, but they never explained the ant. I forget what it was. There was a show with an ant that was just there. What show was that? Was that Kemonomichi that had that? Where was the random ant? Someone's going to have to try and remember where that's from, because I remember there being a series where there's just an ant there, and it's never explained. I just can't remember what it was. I think it was Kemonomichi. Let me just look it up real quick. I mean, it's not like we're in too much of a rush, except I am in a rush. Kemonomichi, was this the show that did it? Was this the one with the ant? I feel like it was. Yes. Yes, it was. It was absolutely Kemonomichi. Did they ever explain that? Because I never finished the series. I want to go back and finish it, actually, because I was having a lot of fun with it early on. I wonder if they ever did explain why the ant was there, because I don't think they ever did when I was watching it. Anyway, just off-topic things like that. It's like, you don't typically see ants like that in shows. But yeah, Crazy Death March makes me think they're going on like some form of expedition. I mean, it's a death march, and it's crazy, so it's probably some stupidly, insanely hard expedition that they're being tasked to go on. That would be my guess as to what they end up doing. Although I think didn't he choose Group 3 because it should be an easier time than other groups? So unless they're changing some of the rules of Group 3 or something, maybe that's not the case. Anyway, we also had the whole brainwashing training island thing at the beginning of the episode, which was quite something. The sorcerers getting brainwashed by that plant in the end and then blowing up the entire island was something. It really was something. But yeah, this show's fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would, actually. Like, when I first saw the series, I thought I would enjoy this. I thought it very much hinged on the comedy, obviously, because, like, combatants will also be what was the name of that show? Combatants will be dispatched, rather. That seemed like a really fun idea and something I was going to enjoy, but then I didn't really like the main character so much, and I didn't really like the humor so much in the end. It just kind of felt a bit... just didn't feel right to me, so... Many of these types of shows will hinge on the type of comedy and humor and whether I really get it in the end. That's why Uramichi on Isan's doing so well for me, because it's like it's the perfect comedy type for me personally, and it's something I've been wanting for a long time. But this is doing very well. I like our anti-hero, and I kind of like the insanity of this world as well. But I'm curious how far he's going to progress up the ladder, because I feel like this show hinges on the fact that he's always struggling. So if we ever get to the point where he's not struggling and he's now in a position of power, I don't know if it'll feel the same. If you get what I mean, it's just I'm thinking about that transition. I don't think we have to worry about it in this 12 episode season. I'm thinking more like if there was ever a sequel, which, considering Silverlink's like ability recently, they got a Bow Free sequel, they got a Villainess sequel, they've got a Misfit Demon King Academy sequel. I would not be surprised if this ended up with a sequel. I'm kind of hoping Jahi Summer ends up with a sequel, and apparently that's a 20 episode show. Excuse me? Excuse me? That show's 20 episodes? I didn't know that. Holy shit, Jahi Summer has just got way more interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. Anyway, we're not going to talk Jahi Summer right now, because we'll be watching that later, but we're getting back into Black Company. So as per usual, these are time-based format reactions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture in picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture in picture reactions I do on the channel, which is everything from the current seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon request shows such as World Trigger, Symphogear, and Log Horizon, all of which will be back this week, and I'll be working to catch up as fast as possible, because we need to hit World Trigger Season 3 by October. So I do need to get a move on with that. Obviously, we're not doing the filler arcs, which helps, but still I'm behind on my schedule. And also Symphogear, because I want to actually finish Symphogear this season. Well, not all of it, you know what I mean, Season 3 at least. And hopefully, I'll probably just keep it at the regular weekly pace right now, and then we'll probably do like episodes 11, 12, and 13 all combined into one, make it like a special day to have like the entire Symphogear finale, because I don't know if I can watch weekly on Symphogear finales. It's just not possible. So, yeah, we'll probably just do 11, 12, and 13, or 10, 11, and then 12 and 13 together, because that will work better for the show, but we'll see. Watch people will say that 11 is the worst cliffhanger of the entire thing now. But here on YouTube, we do timer-based, so bottom left of the screen, you'll see a time for the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. And on play, start episode, I start episode, and we should be in sync. Watching this one on Funimation as per usual, since they're the ones who license the series. We have the Katakawa logo and then the Funimation logo to start, so it's about 10 seconds of logos, give or take. I'll call them out as they go past, but you can also use screen flash on my face, the mic, or this part of my headset to tell when the scenes are transitioning. That should help you sync it up as well. So, with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Katakawa. Funimation. Cheers. Here we go. Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who the hell are you? Why do I like you already? Interesting wording. Loan repayment, okay. Ooh. Is his life worth that much? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. 1 month for 5 million. Okay then. Can we do that? What's this? Ah, okay. Young Shia. Dad going off on an expedition. Or something, leaving. Okay, there's some backstory that we're going to explore, I guess. Maybe that's how she gets ultimately closer to Kinji. Interesting. Yes. Okay. I'm guessing the dad just left and decided not to make it work, or left the company, or something like that. Hmm. Yeah, how? No, what he needs is money. Well, I love just how casually she carries him. Yes. Okay. Uh-huh. Fair. Oh, hello. Yes. Just casually kicks his leg. Very nice. Not so much with the blood spray, but... Oh. Makes sense. Hmm. 2 coins. Oh, wow. 1,500 for a whole stack. Yeah, when you're 0.5 mil, maybe not so much, but... Uh-oh. 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 I'm scared. A death march. Oh, a death march is an actual thing in this world. Okay. Once every 10 years. Ah, it's the respawn. Hmm. Mhm. The margin is expected to return. Okay. Is that the other member? Hmm. Hmm. Sure. Well, not every employee. The hell is this? Oh, interesting. Smiley Town Monster Farm. Okay. Okay. Less than 3 days. Wow, okay. Yeah, it was definitely a threat, but this is very smart though. What is the thing that Rim discovered, wasn't it? Nice catch. What happened? The Martian attack. Okay. Oh. They're gonna just throw her into it. Okay. Wow. Wow, okay. Hmm. Jesus Christ. Well played, Joe. Well played. uh, what, he grabbed her and fell off with her, I'm guessing? Oh, okay. Cost quite a lot to replace. Hmm. Oh shit, here it is. What the hell is this? I don't think this is one we just take. Jesus. This isn't one we just take out quickly. Jesus Christ. This is pretty badass. Okay. Regenerates very quickly. This is a Martian? Okay. Hence why it's after her. Well, what do you think you were bought here? What, to defeat this? Probably not to defeat this. Seemed to be confused as to where she was there, though. Hmm. Your duty is to be sacrificed to it, but it's fine. Hmm. Only one can go. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. 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 Um. That could be quite a big problem. How are they going to deal with this? Oh, you don't know the half of it. Yep. Holy shit. Yeah. It's actually. He doesn't give a shit. Oh my god. So it shouldn't be a problem up there. Okay. Hmm. He doesn't really care if anyone else gets hurt, but he doesn't think they're going to get hurt anyway. Jesus Christ. It's still causing a lot of damage. Well, wouldn't you like to know? What are we doing? What's our prep work? Death Molt, okay. Oh boy. Oh, hello. What's our plan here? So casual about it. It's like we're setting up for an audience here. We're gonna try and reason with it? Or we're just watching? It's quite the show. Will we have a trap? Oh wow. Oh wow. And quick dry the cement. Yep. But it's strong enough to break the cement. Yeah. Alright, plan two. Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll set up the strike, so you're ready for it. Okay. Okay. How's she being useful right here? Oh, as bait. uh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. We're gonna trip it? Yep. Ooh. Ooh, what's this? Like, acid? Using our farm as well? Okay. Oh. Holy shit. I mean, it's effective, but... Holy shit. I mean, it works. No. Oh, it still survives even that. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm. King of Failed Ventures? Huh? You know? Hmm. Okay. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. Does it? Okay. That doesn't calm people down. Hand on the shoulder, not on the. Anyway. Hmm. Hmm. Right. Will they get through to her this episode? Hmm. Hmm. Getting through to her. What is he doing? Oh, cave in. Jesus Christ. Yes. Very nice. Oof. Sword even broke. Is it dead though? Mm-hmm. But it's Rim. What was she off doing this entire time? Holy shit, that transformation. Holy Jesus Christ. That was her hair. Her hair just ate that machine. Good God. That was. Oh. That's not even a complete immersion. Interesting. Oh. Hmm. Is she in somehow linked with the process of creating Martian? Hmm. Hell's that? Yep. What the hell is this? Oh, he's being transported? That's a cliffhanger. Wow, okay. That's one hell of a cliffhanger to leave it on, Jesus Christ. Where the hell has he been transported to? That seemed to be, like, built into the environment, though, this time. Rather than just coming out of nowhere, this one was built into these ruins. Huh. Do we have an after credits here? No, we don't. Hmm. Where are we going? Are we going somewhere else in this world? Are we going back? Could you imagine if we went back to the human world? Like, where he's from? I don't think they do that. But they might. Rim being in that world would be a disaster, though. Actually, no, she'd love it. What am I talking about? Rim would love it in that other world. There'd be so much food for her to eat. So much new and different food. And Kinji would actually have money in that world. That'd be like the best outcome for her, I think. Although she says because she went outside, something happened to the margin. Okay. Yeah, where is that line? I just want to go back to that line. Where was it? It wasn't born normally because Rim went outside. So because she wasn't here in the dungeon, it was calling for help. She must be intrinsically linked to the process of creating margin then. I don't quite know how, but she's got to be linked to it. Her being outside of the dungeon led to an incomplete margin being born. That's interesting. I feel like there's a lot more to explore there that we'll probably get to eventually, but that's something that's kind of very much intriguing to me. So where have we been isekai'd back to? Like, are we actually back into our... Are we just going somewhere else in this world? Are we going to another world within the world? Or are we going back to the human world? I wonder which it's going to be. I do wonder which it's going to be. They could go any direction with that, and it's a very interesting cliffhanger to leave off of. Nice to see the show getting a bump in rating as well, by the way. Like, it started out about 66, it's already up to 68. It's climbing up a little bit, which is nice. Yes, very interesting episode. Very interesting. I like the implication of Rim and the margin being connected. Nice to see Kinji have his moment here and his plans all work out. Nice to see some Shia backstory as well with the father. And he's starting to get through to her based on that, and they seem to be like having a better connection. Now it's not a case of she's sticking around because he's blackmailing her. She's sticking around because she kind of wants to stick around at this point. Slowly but surely, obviously, but we're starting to get to that point. We still have our mage-looking character to introduce. Maybe she's the one that's responsible for, like, the portals and shit. I mean, that's just a very basic, like, analogy just because I'm like, oh, she's a magic person. There's this strange magic that seems to transport between worlds. Maybe they're linked. Like, that's just as basic as a, like, connection as I can make. But I'm assuming she's going to be in some way related to some of the magics going on here. She might just be another member that we eventually meet later on, because sometimes with these types of shows, when we have, like, some significant cast members, one of them doesn't get introduced until much later than the others, which is kind of odd. So it might be a case of, like, we might not meet her until, like, episode 8 or episode 9 or something like that. But it depends on what role she's going to end up fulfilling in this. But it's just Kinji and Rim that went through that portal, right? They were the only ones who went through that one. Unless there were more portals, none of the others would have joined them. So I'm kind of interested to see where that goes, if they are being just taken back to Kinji's old world or not. Because not many isekais do the whole, you can actually go back to your previous world thing. And not many, like, isekais typically are, hey, you're in normal world Japan. Hey, you're now in fantasy world. That's usually how isekais go, and it's very much, like, rooted in that. Something that, where is it? What am I looking for? There's a show I'm looking for. Tsukimichi. Something that Tsukimichi did, that I very much appreciated was, he is from this world. Right? Like, he is from this world, but his parents then took him back to the world he thinks he's from, and then ends up back into that isekai world again. It's not often that you have those multiple crossings of the barrier, basically. And so shows that do that kind of catch my attention immediately. It would be nice... I guess to an extent you could also say Tokyo Revengers did that because of the time leap phenomenon. Like, normally you time leap 10 years into the past, like Remake Our Life did, and then you're stuck there, and you just play it out. It's not often that you go back and then you come back again and, like, alternate. So, I appreciate stories that do that, because it means they're trying to play around with the idea a lot more. So, anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the one as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the summer 2021 light you can find it on the channel. Thank you for watching. Till next time. See you guys later.